I'm here at the AV Cube of Truth in Bologna, Italy, and I'm with one of the organizers, Greta. And Greta, I want to ask you about maybe eggs, milk, and dairy. Or basically, if people are vegetarian and not vegan, I mean, what's the difference? What's the problem? What would your message be to people who are still eating eggs, dairy, cheese, ice cream?
So I don't think being vegetarian makes sense, and not because, you know, it's nothing. You do something, but you feel okay with doing something completely wrong, and you don't even think about doing it. So if you're not vegan, you pay for animals being slaughtered anyway, because the meat and dairy is the same industry, and there is no way to know exactly how a cow is being treated their whole life. And what gives you the right to take that cow and do with it whatever you want to do? And what gives you the right to take the calf away from the mother as soon as they're born, because the milk is yours and not theirs? How can you live while being conscious of the fact that you are stealing a baby from their mother because you want to drink the milk that comes out of her? How can you be okay with eating eggs when eggs have a lot of cruelty behind them anyway? Because when eggs are hatched to get more chickens that are going to make more eggs, if they're born male, if they're male chicks, they will be ground alive as soon as they're born, because they are considered a waste. So if you're paying for eggs and milk, this is what you're paying for. So do not consider yourself ethically more advanced. Do not consider your ethics better than those who eat meat, because you're basically paying for the same things, if not even for worse things. So this is pretty much what you're paying for, and there is no way to know whether...
That's going to show animal testing there. So let me just finish with this. So let's say people are still eating ice cream and cheese. What should they know that they don't know that you haven't already said?
So if you eat ice cream, whatever dairy products you eat, it's still made with milk, and milk comes from cruelty anyway, because milk means taking milk from a mother, because cows don't make milk because they're cows. They make milk because they're mothers. They are pregnant because we make them pregnant. We artificially inseminate them, we impregnate them so that they can give birth, and then we take away their babies so that we can take their milk and make our ice cream and cheese and whatever it is. So how can your taste or your just something that you enjoy, how can your pleasure of 15 minutes or however long your meal is be more important than an animal's life? So if you're not vegan, you're still responsible for death, cruelty, and violence.
Most people wouldn't pay for that knowingly, right?
Exactly, and they would never do it themselves. It's something that people would never do, but they're okay with paying someone else to do it just because they don't see it. But just because you don't see it, it doesn't mean it's not there. It's still there, and you're still paying for it.
Okay, great. Thanks, Greta.
Thank you, guys.